You can use arrays toString function to convert an array into a string, and arrays from function to convert a string into an array. I have an array here which is string array, and I would like to convert this array into a string. For that, I could use its toString method. If I hover over this method, it returns a string representation of an array. If I refresh this page, click on submit, it's going to print my names, comma separated on my page here, which is a string. Now let's say if I want to change this comma to a different separator, then I can use its join function. I can say join, and if I hover over that function, it takes a separator. I want to separate my names by star, and then if I hover over it again, it returns a string. If I refresh the page, click on submit, it's going to print my names, which are star separated. So this is how you can convert an array into string. You can also convert a string into an array by using array from function. Let's try to do that. For that, I'm going to define a language, which is going to be a string, and language is going to be JavaScript, of course. And then I want to convert the string into an array. For that, I'm going to use its array from function. For that, I'm going to first create a variable, which is going to be array language. And then I'm going to use array.from. And in this, I'm going to pass a string. Now, if I hover over this lang, it's a string, which is a parameter for from function, and it returns string array. Now, instead of printing names, let's print this array lang, which is a string array. I'm going to copy that and put it here, and then replace these names to here. Now, if I refresh the page, click on submit, it's going to print JavaScript character by character because it converted the string into a string array. So this is how you can convert your arrays into strings and strings into an array. In the next section, I'm going to talk about how you can add and remove elements from an array.